My name is Michael Robert Karanja. I was in search of land, somewhere around Thika Road. I've been on Waiyaki Way for quite a long time, and I wanted to change because Waiyaki Way now has a lot of apartments coming up, and I wanted somewhere where it's family oriented. So as a result of that, of course, you go searching for land everywhere. You go to, different places. And finally, as I was resting one evening at home, I went through my Facebook as usual, and I saw some land near Kamakis. And I thought, why not try? Called a friend of mine, and we decided to, check how this company is, because as you know, land buying is not a small thing. I mean, people get conned and lots of money. So I wanted to verify whether this company called Fanaka is good, and because my friend used to lives actually on Thika Road, I told him, you go check out. And he told me, let's go try it together. So we called, and some sales lady called Jacinta picked up her phone, and we chatted and decided to come and pay a visit. So, yeah, we came, and we went to see all this land around Kamakis. They have different kinds of shambas, and went to this one, and finally we settled on where I am, which is phase 2, somewhere Arena phase 2. When I saw the land, I liked it. It was, it was beautiful. The trees were planted. There was actually development around that area. So I decided, why don't we settle on this one? The land was a 50 by 80, which was, convenient to build a nice house there. And it was ready to build actually land. The lands that I saw before, you had to take about a year before you see development happening in the area, and but this one, there were people doing all these kind of buildings which were fancy and nice. So we decided, why not settle on this one? We came back to the office, and I paid a deposit, which I was given the papers to go do my search, the title, all these other documents, and I signed a contract with them, and I paid a small deposit. Later on, after about 5 days, I got results of the search, and decided, why not? I had some money, so I paid cash. Now the advantage of paying cash was that I was given a discount. So as a result of that, we went to the next step, and the next step was to process the title, and the title did not take long. I was quite a bit, worried, because as I told you before, buying land is not, you can be conned easily. And the good thing is that today, this title is ready and with me, and I want to encourage anyone who wants to buy land, especially Gen Zs and the others who intend to build a home soon and are fearful of who to approach, or the fear of being conned is within, to come and see Fanaka. And particularly, I'm very impressed with the sales lady who sold this land to me. Her name is Jacinta Fanaka, because she took me through it. There was transparency in every detail. She kept calling me, updating me where the title is and what's the process. Sign this document for me, take it back to, there was all that. She took me through all that process, and it hasn't taken long. So I will encourage anyone who wants to buy land wherever, because I know they have land in Kikuyu, they have land everywhere, every other place, Southern Bypass, on the Ruiru, everywhere, to come to Fanaka and do the necessary. The land is not expensive. You can pay in installment if you're not ready with the ready cash. They have a process of 6 months, and I was taken through all that. It's only that I can't remember, but the process is quite simple, clear, and straightforward. Thank you very much.